Hello everybody and welcome to our home clash between two Brandon teams here as we finish out the men's soccer season, brought to you by the MCAC Collegiate Association of Manitoba. And we have Brandon University and the Bobcats taking on the AC Cougars here at the HLC field. As action gets underway, Bobcats are maintaining possession at the back. Both teams here are looking for playoff spots. Brandon securing a playoff spot, yet to be seen as to which of the standings they'll occupy. The AC Cougars are looking to perhaps win out the rest of the season and clinch a spot of their own. As the ball is played down here by Victor and scooped up by the AC goalkeeper. Both teams have been scoreless against each other. They've played each other twice this season, and both times it's ended in a 0-0 draw. So both teams looking for a bit of offense and to bulge the twine of the opponent, as we have the Bobcats recovering the ball along the far side. Victor Lamb now plays it back to the keeper of the Bobcats, Zomberdiek. Ball goes out of play along the far sideline, so this will be an AC Cougar throw-in there by Flores. AC will be looking to play this up the field, that far sideline. Recovered here by BU, and again played back to the goalkeeper by Victor Lamb for the Bobcats. Zomberdiek, the goalkeeper for the Bobcats, under a bit of pressure and has to put it out the side there. Referee blows the whistle and is just telling the Bobcat keeper to move some equipment near the post as to not distract the players. Bobcats now looking to progress up the field. This ball played up this near sideline, but intercepted there by the Cougars. We have Weiss now, or Weiss playing it up the side for Victor Andrade. That is just a little bit too long. No, is able to be kept in, and now the AC Cougars are going to have to clear. It ends up the ball did go out the end line there, so this will be a goal kick for the AC Cougars. Bobcats looking to put some pressure on the AC Cougars. Oh, looks like it was a foul along that end line. So this will be a boot up the field by the AC Cougars now, and off the foot of Weiss as he puts it up into the air. Bryson Haywood and not a chew. Looks like a foul against the AC Cougars, so this will be a Bobcat free kick just inside the AC Cougar half. Chabadi now looking to put this inside the box, curling away. Victor Andrade is able to get ahead on it, put it up for Bryson Haywood, who puts it high again, and this will be collected by the AC Cougar goalkeeper for a goal kick. Played short now by the AC Cougars, and in both matches between these two, we saw the AC Cougars using the fantastic boot of Teo Manias to clear the goal kicks and relieve any pressure from the Bobcats. And that has really thwarted the Bobcats in their offensive presence in these matchups between these two teams. Here we have the AC Cougars looking to progress up the field. There's a misstep there by Kier and has to be bailed out there by Manias. This will be a Bobcat throw in here by Weiss for the Bobcats. Puts it down to Victor Andrade. Kept in there along the end line. Booted out, but now meets the foot of the Bobcat, Chabadi. Chabadi across the field there to Zapita, and Zapita loses it along the far sideline. And now the AC Cougars are looking to play up with nobody really able to support. This ball is going to go all the way back to Zomberdiek, and now Bobcats looking to spring their striker and wingers up this near sideline. Finds a deflection there off an AC Cougar defender. Pinto able to redirect that right to his goalkeeper, who scoops it up. And now the AC Cougars looking to play short, are confident in their passing abilities, so they'll be looking to string a few passes together here to progress up the field. Bobcats do like to pressure the defenders, but again, the over-the-top kicks, the big boots of the AC Cougars is able to thwart that, and now they're looking to play centrally if they can. The ball won there by the AC Cougars along the far sideline, but ends up going out off a Bobcat, so AC Cougar throw in. We'll put the ball backwards. And maybe looking for a cross there. There's a turnover that created by Brooker, who's unable to capitalize on it. And now the ball sent all the way back up. Victor Lamb, as the central defender, has to put in some work there against the AC Cougar striker Flores, who does win a throw-in for his team inside the Bobcat half. Victor Andrade coming across the screen there, number 20, usually a central defender, is occupying that striker role. Brandon looking to switch things up, anything they can to get some offense going. As we come into this match, Bobcats are currently in second place, with the St. Boniface Les Rouges occupying first, and Providence Pilots occupying third, CMU occupying fourth. The AC Cougars are occupying that final fifth spot. First, second, and third are basically sealed, with St. Boniface potentially maybe being able to lose that first spot, but highly unlikely. The Bobcats and the Providence Pilots are both tied in second and third, respectively, so depending on the results of this weekend, we could have a shift in the standings. Bobcats able to progress up the field here, and here comes Akabe now. Loses out Victor Andrade, hoping to skip over the feet of the AC Cougar midfield and gets a deflection out. So now this will be a Bobcat throw-in to Chubati at the back. Switches it over to Victor Lamb. Playing centrally now are the Bobcats, looking to progress up the field, looking to find a mismatch or an AC Cougar out of position to take advantage. Good pass there, and centrally Bryson Haywood looking to thread the needle there to Garcia, who's unable to, and now the AC Cougars regain possession, looking to boot it up. Ball gets past Victor Lamb, and Deke, the goalkeeper for the Bobcats, has to come out as a final defender, well outside of his 18-yard box, and is unable to use his hands outside of those white lines. Akabe now looking to thread the needle there to Brooker, who can't quite get there, and now the ball comes out on that far sideline for a Bobcat throw-in. And they'll be happy to reset the play, just passing back, trying to stretch some of the AC Cougars out, saying, come get the ball. That opens up a few gaps in the middle and creates some space for some of the key players here for the Bobcats to receive a ball. Brooker now, good decoy with his body. Body feint allows a bit of space here, and he's going to have to make a quick decision. A few too many touches results in the AC Cougars able to recover defensively. And now the switch from the Bobcats catches the AC Cougars out of position. Here's Weiss with a good cross in there to Victor Andrade. Oh, ball bouncing every which way and unable to get into the back of the net. Garcia with a great chance, just skips by his toe. This will be a corner kick for the Bobcats, as the AC Cougars were desperate to clear that. So here we have the Bobcats. Matt Wolf now looking to take this off of his left foot. Those will curl inwards towards the goalkeeper of the AC Cougars. This will be a tough defensive effort here. Curling well past Akabe, now puts it over the top and puts it over top of everybody, including the net. So this will be a goal kick for the Bobcat, or for the AC Cougars. This will be Teo Manias able to just boot this over top of any of the Bobcats who are looking to pressure. But instead, he takes a short pass from his keeper and now gains a bit of space and doesn't quite get all he wants on that clearance, but it does end up going to an AC Cougar teammate. AC Cougars looking to progress up the field. A little tic-tac-toe there, but loses it out to Garcia, who plays it along the side there for Matt Wolf, who jumps over the ball as it's cleared out the side by the AC Cougars. Bobcat throwing now.
You know it's stuck outside.
Looking to play it into Victor Andrade, who's going to twist and turn and look for some space. Bryson Haywood wide open in the middle. This ball should be going to him. Number 2 there on your screen. Bobcats happy to play it back and just stretch some of the AC Cougars out, draw them away from their net so that the Bobcats are able to attack in a bit more space now. And good tackle there by the AC Cougars. Gets the ball out of the feet of Weiss, and now the AC Cougars looking to progress up the field. Good tic-tac-toe, gives the ball over to some Chu, and now, Victor Lamb able to come in there and clear the ball as the AC Cougars are looking to pressure the Bobcats in their own end. McGonigal now looking for a big throw, probably putting this inside the box there. Finds his teammate, but cleared out eventually by Victor Lamb out the side, so this will be a AC Cougar throw-in. Maintaining pressure on the Bobcats, seeing how well they can hold up defensively here. Beautiful day at the HLC. Sun is out shining. Temperatures probably just climbed over that 10-degree mark.
No, my tally's still on. It is.
Here come the AC Cougars now looking for another big throw-in. Nope, playing it nice and low to the feet, and that ends up backfiring, and now it's a Bobcat throw-in.
Yeah, my tally stayed on that whole time, and earlier I was on, my tally wasn't on.
Backeby now playing it back all the way back to Victor Lamb, who's going to no doubt be looking to switch the field here. There's Haywood over to Weiss, who now plays it up to Garcia, who just was miscued. Quick switch by the AC Cougars now is able to catch Bobcats out of position. We can see both these teams liking to switch the field to force the opposition to regain their composure in different areas.
No tally.
AC Cougars now do get possession in the middle there, centrally, but miscue puts us well past any striking prowess of number 9 for the AC Cougars, Flores. Bobcats looking to scout out the movement of the AC Cougars now. Seeing any movement, and beautiful ball there by Ackaby, puts it over to Weiss, who's maybe in a bit of a mismatch himself.
Now I do.
Unable to get by the very fast-footed Ekberg here. Weiss does win a throw-in for the Bobcats. Now he plays it back happily to Ackaby, who's going to be looking to pick somebody out in the crowd. Does so, Victor Andrade off his head and nobody there.
Might be my monitor. It isn't on.
Ekberg here puts it out for the AC Cougars just to be safe. Puts it out of play. Weiss now with another throw-in. Bobcats have been happy to play it back and then look for a cross in quick, but Weiss is looking to switch it up now. Gets Ackaby just outside of the 18-yard box, and he's displaced. Weiss coming all the way back and regains possession for the Bobcats. A little back heel there by Brooker puts Victor Lamb in an awkward spot. Ball won there by Matt Wolf, and now Bobcats are able to regain pressure, putting it all the way back to their keeper, just asking the AC Cougars to stretch out their position, draw them away from their defensive stance near their own goalie. And now the Bobcats will be looking to find that space that they've created by stretching the AC Cougars out. Lamb now plays it down the side to Brooker, who is displaced there by Nelson Flores. We have Walter and Nelson Flores, both on the AC Cougars. Ackaby now displaced there by Walter Flores, who regains the ball there. And now the AC Cougars are looking to maintain a bit of possession. Bobcats able to win this ball back, and now ball over the top to Manias, who is able to win that in the air. Stefan McGonigal now able to win that for his team, and now the AC Cougars are on the move. Victor Andrade able to just relax, settle things down. Good turn there by Andrade. He's going to be looking to play it up the field. Does so right to Sky Garcia, who's going to be looking for a cross, no doubt. Gets it through the defender, finds Bryson Haywood, who's going to have to put this off his left foot. Does so with a hand in the air as he was claiming he was fouled there by number 10, Paulo Pinto of the AC Cougars. Bit of a spark there from the Bobcats with an attempt on net. Doesn't quite count as being an on-target attempt, but an attempt nonetheless. Can't score if you don't shoot. The Manias with that very important boot clearance that just thwarts any pressure from the Bobcats. Bobcats love putting pressure on, love pressing the defenders of the opposition, but that is just nullified by the clearance from the goal kicks of Manias.
Yeah, let's give this a try.
Bobcats now looking to just maintain possession. Bit of a miscue there, back for Lamb, with Walter Pinto ready to just pounce, but looks back and sees nobody from his team is doing that. Now the Bobcats looking to play over the top. Finds Brooker on the far side, looking to maybe make a move around, does so at the sideline, and luckily cleared off the line there by the AC Cougar defender, Nelson Flores.
Yeah, good.
This will be a corner kick for the Bobcats by Bryson Haywood with his right foot, so this will be curling towards the goalkeeper. He'll have to worry about a shot as well as a cross, so tough tracking here for the goalkeeper. Let's see what happens. Good curling kick there, met in the air by the AC Cougars though, and Weiss now looking for a second attempt after missing the first. AC Cougars looking to perhaps clear here as Torres is able to get it by Victor Andrade, and Ackaby looking to just maintain possession for the Bobcats as they might look to switch the field here. And they do. Zepeda now over to Brooker, who is dispossessed there out of bounds. So this will be a Bobcat throw-in. Zepeda now, Bryson Haywood, the defensive midfielder who's responsible for a lot of the creativity from the Bobcats offensively. There he is again, Bryson Haywood threading the needle, just a bit too light of a ball there. Brooker unable to run onto it. Bobcats do get a throw-in out of it on the far sideline. Ball comes over to Garcia. Garcia makes one move and puts it centrally to Ackaby. Ackaby might want to shoot. No, decides I want to go over to Weiss on the near sideline, who might look to cross. Does so. Ball dipping down to Garcia and deflects it wide. Another good attempt there on goal there from the Bobcats. Referee blowing his whistle, talking to a spectator, I believe, who is being told to go over to the sidelines to spectate the game instead of behind the goal. Referee maybe thinking that was impeding some of the play going on. Manias now with the goal kick clearance that just again is so important for the AC Cougar program. And ball put out on a unforced error there by Brooker. Gives the AC Cougars the ball midway up their half. Improper throw in there gives the ball back to the Bobcats in the exact same spot. Excuse me. HLC field here filling out a bit with spectators from the AC Cougars as well as the Bobcats. And as we cross over into the 21st minute, lots of action still left in this game. Ackaby now tries to thread the needle there centrally, can't quite do it, and ball has to be cleared by the AC Cougars, cleared right to the foot of a teammate, and now they're able to progress up the field on a bit of a counterattack. Ball toe punted up, and Weiss is unable to handle it. Walter Flores has got some speed and is shoved off the ball there by Chibati. This will be a Bobcat throw-in, I believe, off of maybe a bit of a deflection off of Flores. Throw in there by the Bobcats, just doesn't quite pan out, and now the AC Cougars are going to have a gift given to them. Looks like a big windup for a big throw here by the AC Cougars. Fooled us all. There's an attempt there on net by AC Cougars Benny Torres, who doesn't quite find the mark, and now the Bobcats able to clear it. Ball stopped there by Pinto, and Pinto doing a great job there defensively to not let that ball bounce and progress any further up the field. Pinto now again looking to boot this over the top for a attempt. Off the side of his foot is Weiss. Victor Andrade now looking to put a perfectly weighted pass to Garcia. Just a bit heavy on that, and ball gets deflected out for a Bobcat corner kick. Bobcats attacking the AC Cougars in multiple ways here. A couple crosses, a couple attempts from corner kicks. And we'll see now what happens with Matt Wolf on the near-sided corner kick attempt here. This will be curling into again towards the AC Cougar goalkeeper. Nice and low this time and cleared out pretty easily there by the AC Cougars. Chipped up the field and just goes out of bounds halfway up the end line, or the sideline. Ackaby now maybe looking to play it back or putting this ball back in. Chibati now looking to switch. Decides to go centrally up the field, and Victor Andrade able to box out an AC Cougar midfield, and referee says a bit too physical for me. Gives the foul over to the AC Cougars. And now Manias is going to send over this way further than he is usually able to clear this. So this might even be a clearance over top of the defenders, but no, plays it short there for the other Flores of the AC Cougars, Nelson. Deke now able to scoop that up after a 60-40 ball. Victor Lamb now plays it back to his goalkeeper, and now they're going to be able to switch the field. Chibati now looking centrally to Matt Wolf, excuse me, who bounces it back out. Ackaby now in that defensive midfield role, looking to play to the right person to open up some space up the field. A bit turnover there by Matt Wolf. Gives the ball to Victor Andrade, who plays it back up the far sideline to Matt Wolf, who gets around the AC defender and is looking to cross that in, but good sliding save there by Nelson Flores to thwart any further attack from the Bobcats. Corner kick here for the Bobcats by Bryson Haywood, again curling in towards the goalkeeper. Tough job of tracking this. Might result in a scoring opportunity. There's a good header there by Manias, and he's able to safely and confidently put that back out the end line. Great corner kick by Haywood there. Matt Wolf now off of his left foot will look and be will be looking to do the same thing, curling this in towards the goalkeeper. Any sort of deflection here can put this into the back of the net. Beautiful kick, and again, good punch there by the AC Cougar goalkeeper. Gets that out of any harm's way, and now Victor Lamb is all the way back at half, looking to make a decision. Has to be quick, has to be faster than this. Too many touches brings quite a few AC defenders out to him. Excuse me, but the AC Cougars able to defensively just stay sound, stay solid, and play to their keeper. Bit of a miss touch there by Flores. Gives the ball to the Bobcats in form of a throw-in. And ball's played back out, and this will be another throw-in. Thanks to our volunteer on the far sideline there, putting his body on the line to get any of the soccer balls that go out of bounds. McGonigal now. Haywood able to head this back to Chabadi, who's going to be looking to just draw the AC Cougar attacker out of position. Deke now looking to switch the field over to Lamb. Lamb now looking up the far sideline to Zapita. Back to Lamb now, who's going to be looking to cross this or maybe put it centrally. Nope. Does the old, I'm going to play it over there, and then doesn't do it. Bryson Haywood fouled aggressively there by McGonigal, and that has to be a yellow card. Yes, referee coming out and showing the yellow card to Stefan McGonigal. Here's a replay quick of just the quick feet by Haywood, and Stefan McGonigal just not able to keep up and just takes out his feet, resulting in what the referee assumes and assessed as a yellow card, a warning. McGonigal now going to have to watch his play from here on out. 2 yellow cards results in a red, and you are out of the game. Your team is down a player for the remainder of the game. Kind of a big deal. Chabadi now over top of the free kick for the Bobcats. Plays over to Victor Lamb. Bobcats looking to draw some of the AC Cougars out of position and just stretch them away from their goalie. Good play over the top there by Chabadi. Weiss unable to connect it to his teammate and has to battle aerially. Ackaby just towering over the AC Cougars, able to nudge that ahead. Throw in for the Bobcats. Weiss plays it down to Victor Andrade, takes off the chest, and now looking to play it over the top. Doesn't quite pan out for him, and now the AC Cougars are on the counter-attack with lots of space in the middle. Walter Flores now on this near sideline looking to make a move around Chabadi, plays it around the AC Cougars, still maintaining possession. Still maintaining possession. Regan doing a good job there. Walter Flores looking for a shot, curling. Scooped up easily by Deke. Didn't quite have the pace that it needed to get by the Bobcat goalkeeper. A spark of life for the AC Cougars though, as they were able to progress up the field, maintain possession, and eventually get a shot. Bobcats now looking to counterattack. AC Cougars are happy to send 6-7 defenders back. There's Manias, key defender for the AC Cougars now, showing his defensive skills, dealing with Ackaby. And now Ackaby doing a great job of just keeping the ball there, not letting Manias turn and clear. This will be a foul against the Bobcats. Referee not liking the physicality of that encounter. Now Manias has to put that in the win column in his books, as he's going to be able to clear this. Referee again asking somebody from the sidelines to, the same person from the sidelines, to move over to the spectating area. He does have air horns, so he is using that to his advantage. Not sure which team he is supporting, but fantastic clearance there by Manias off the end line is going to give his team a bit of a break, but the Bobcats are looking to keep the pressure on. Great passing down the near sideline. Victor Andrade unable to get it past Regan. And now referee just correcting the position of this throw-in. Weiss now plays it back to Chabati. Chabati's going to be looking across. No, yes, no, yes. Victor Lamb now going to have to make a decision. Am I going to play centrally? Yes. Has to be a better ball than that. That ball was chest height. Bobcats able to maintain possession though. Heavy ball down the side, and body language of Sky Garcia lets Weiss know that was not where he wanted it. AC Cougars now with the big throw in. Yeah, over top of everybody. Bit of a clip there by Weiss. Bobcats able to somehow get this ball into the middle, and Brooker with a great body feint, just unable to keep up with the ball. And now AC Cougars clear, and Bobcats looking to progress up the sideline. Ball goes out of bounds for an AC Cougar throw-in. Improper throw-in. Ref has to blow the whistle there. It does not. Victor Lamb able to luckily get that bounce his way, and Bobcats looking to attack centrally, but they lose it out to the AC Cougars, who are looking to counterattack now. A weighted ball up the far sideline. Finds nobody with Regan. Some Tuchukwu on the near sideline, showing some negative body language, is saying, give me the ball, not the empty space. Haywood, great pass to Victor Andrade. He's going to try and weight this, does so right to Sky Garcia, but he takes a unfortunate touch, and I believe that was deflected into his foot, and he was just unable to control that touch. Bit of a spark there for the Bobcats, and now they're looking to maintain possession in the AC Cougar half. Stefan McGonigal now fouled. Brought down by Victor Andrade, who gives the AC Cougars a free kick. Manias is going to be standing over top of this. No doubt going to be looking to clear, or maybe play it short again. Sky Garcia for the Bobcats, anticipating this, is just hovering past your screen as you can see him there. Manias down the side finds his teammate. Nesvishev, cleared out by Lamb, all the way down to the AC Cougar keeper here, who scoops it up and scouts it out. Ball over the top here finds, Victor Lamb coming in with his back turn. No intention of getting that ball, rather than taking out the player. Referee not looking to pull out the yellow card as well, so Victor Lamb able to escape from that without a yellow. Ball played over the top here by Flores. Finds Stefan McGonigal looking to chip it over the top with the cheeky play there, and this ball bounces, 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 and ends up being a handball against the AC Cougars. This will be a free kick now, with Chabati standing over the ball. Flores looking to distract him. Akabi now for the Bobcats. Plays over to Victor Lamb. Gets the ball back into his feet, and now has to make a decision. AC Cougars are doing a fantastic job of clogging up the middle for the Bobcats, who usually like to play centrally. Have changed a bit of their tactics to play a little more on the outside, and using the width of the field creates its own problems and successes. Here's an example of successes. The Bobcats are now looking to maintain possession, maybe get a score. Oh, good Meg there by Victor Andrade, who is unable to finish off the fantastic footwork with a quality cross. AC Cougars now looking to counterattack. Victor Lamb putting his body in harm's way and allows the Bobcats to win the 50-50, and now here comes Matt Wolf looking to play down the side, but that was perfectly read by Pinto of the AC Cougars, and now he's putting in work trying to get back defensively, and Brooker now back up on his feet after taking that tackle pretty hard. Referee telling Pinto just to relax, calm down. If I call the foul, that's what the call is. Don't argue it. Bryson Haywood now looking to put this inside the 18-yard box of the AC Cougars. I can only imagine, unless maybe playing it centrally here to Weiss, who's creeping up slowly with nobody around him. No, Bryson looking to chip it over the top and doesn't find anybody but Paulo Pinto for the AC Cougars. Kept in by the AC Cougars now, but they have to maintain possession and get out of harm's way. It is a turnover here to Brooker, who gives it away there to the AC Cougars, but back and forth ends up being a Bobcat throw-in now. Zepeda unable to read the play of Victor Andrade, who lets him know. Just creeping into the 37th minute here of action between the AC Cougars and the Brandon University Bobcats. The score 0-0 as displayed on our beautiful brand new scoreboard. Ball crossed in with nobody around, and now Flores looking to make a decision of what to do, where to go. A couple step overs, a couple too many touches, loses the ball on his feet, but still manages to play it up the field. Bobcats have got to be a bit quicker defensively. Deke now playing across to Victor Lamb, who's not sure whether to play it centrally or back to his defender now. Bryson Haywood has a bit of space. The AC Cougars are going to want to lock him up. He has a great awareness on the field. Here comes Victor Andrade, and that's cleared away by Manias, who read that play the whole way. Ball's coming in here from the far sideline, as that ball was booted away by the AC Cougars' fantastic booter, Teo Manias. Weiss now plays it back. Urgency from the AC Cougars is, if you want to play it back, play it back. We're not going to chase you very much. Switch over here from the Bobcats is a bit slow, but the AC Cougars have let them progress. That ball up the sideline is just not working for the Bobcats. They're going to have to switch up their tactics, and because it is being read and dealt with every time. They know who it's going to and when it's going to them. Bobcats might have to look at attacking centrally here to open some space and just let the AC Cougars know that we're ready to do what it takes to win, change tactics or whatever. Chabati now centrally to Bryson Haywood. Bryson Haywood finds Zepeda on the far side, but that's intercepted by the AC Cougars. So the pressure slowly creeping up against the Bobcats as the AC Cougars now are not only reading their offensive plays, but reading their defensive plays as well. Victor Andrade has to deal with a good tackle. Regan now for the AC Cougars, displaced by Bryson Haywood, who's taking it on to himself. Has to take a touch outside. Here comes Matt Wolf with a good shot over the top. Never really stood a chance, but it's an attempt regardless in a game with not too many attempts on net. Ball played in quickly by the AC Cougars. Manias now looking to boot this over the top. Does so, gets to about half, and Flores is able to displace Lamb there. Weiss looking to play over the top. Sky Garcia with the poor touch brings it back to the AC Cougars, who give it away back to the Bobcats. Quality of passes here has not been up to par for the rest of the season. Teams just not able to control these passes very well, both teams. That could just be the pressure as well. There's not a lot of time after receiving a pass to make a decision. Both teams looking to press each other's attackers and defenders. That just creates a lot of pressure and not a lot of time to set your feet. Victor Andrade now ends up with the ball on the far sideline, but falls and slips. Still keeps it in. No, yes, no, yes. Matt Wolf now displaced by Nelson Flores. Quite a few Bobcat players warming up. That could just be a precaution in general, or it could be the sign of maybe a few changes to come. Bobcats are no doubt looking to rest some of the starters as the playoffs are right around the corner. This being the final home game for the Bobcats before the MCAC men's soccer playoffs begin. Still an important game for the Bobcats as they can potentially help their own cause and lock up second place with, or be on their way to locking up second place with a win here today. Close loss yesterday against the St. Boniface Les Rouges as they fell. 4 goals for Les Rouges and 3 goals for the Bobcats. Good weighted ball here, finds Garcia down the sideline. Ball placed back in and doesn't find anybody. Might not have mattered as that ball was about chest height. Nobody really able to do much with that. Now the AC Cougars looking to counterattack with one player by himself, and that is Walter Flores looking to do all the work himself, and he's putting his hands up in the air saying, where is everybody? Bobcats are looking to stretch out the AC Cougars again and play it over the top, but that ball is just going to be met by the AC Cougars defensively. They have 5 committed defenders. Haywood with a touch that just goes out, but good pressure there by Regan of the AC Cougars to force that. Looks like the referee is blowing his whistle and just letting the AC Cougars know that you have to have a visible penny on, I would assume. Foul throw in, so this will be a Theo's big throw in matches his clearance skills as he's able to clear this. Back and forth, brings the ball over to Akaby of the Bobcats and he plays it back to Deke of the Bobcats. Chabadi now looking to play it maybe centrally as they are trying to switch up their tactics. Not a lot of success there from the offensive standpoint of the Bobcats. Akaby now able to control it and just, you can see on your screen there, draws 2 AC Cougars out of position following him. We'll see if the Bobcats can take advantage of that as Matt Wolf now plays it back to his goalkeeper, and fantastic vision there by Deke as he plays it back up to Matt Wolf. Centrally, Akaby now playing this a little bit too slow. Needs to be a bit faster with that vision and pass, and Weiss swatting that with his hand is seen by the referee and blown down for a handball. Now the issue with these free kicks that the Bobcats are giving the AC Cougars is that Manias can just power this over top of their heads as he's doing right now. So all of their work is being undone. So the Bobcats really do have to limit those free kicks that they're giving the AC Cougars in their own end. You might think it's not a big deal because it's not in their end. The AC Cougars aren't shooting on them, but it takes energy to get to that spot, and all the AC Cougars have to do is kick it away. And ball's coming back in there from our volunteer on the far sideline. Zapita now plays the ball to Matt Wolf and receives it back. Bobcats looking to cross the field quickly. Chabadi now bringing it up, decides I want to draw some central players out, and does so. Sky Garcia unable to progress Flores now pokes it free, and he's on a 1-versus-1, and Deke able to come out and address that right on top of his 18-yard box, and that will be the final whistle there for the 45th minute of play. And that'll be the end of the first half between the AC Cougars at home versus the Brandon University Bobcats. We'll be back after the halftime break. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to this hometown matchup here between the AC Cougars and the Brandon University Bobcats. We have a scoreless game so far after the first half, 0-0. Both teams having a couple attempts on net of their opposition, but we're moments away from getting the ball off and rolling for the beginning of the second half. Brandon University Bobcats looking to secure second place in the MCAC men's soccer standings with the win here today in their final home game here at the HLC, and the AC Cougars looking to hopefully start to win a couple games to move up into the fourth and final spot as playoffs are looming around the corner. Both teams have drawn each other twice this season, both in 0-0 draws, so both teams haven't scored on each other for this soccer season. Here comes the opening kickoff as the AC Cougars looking to play it all the way back to their central defenders. Both teams looking to continue some of the action they found success with in the first half. AC Cougars there with a bit of a missed kick, gives the Bobcats a throw-in in their own end. Both teams having a couple attempts on net, with the AC Cougars having a breakaway chance at the end of the first half, with Walter Flores unable to beat the Bobcat keeper in the final minutes of the first half. Here's Zapita now to Brooker. Brooker beats the defender on the sideline, but is unable to put it past Pinto, and the Bobcats will be happy with a corner kick. We'll see what kind of corner kick we can get out of Bryson Haywood here, as he's found a couple good ones as the ball's curling in there, and collision there between two Bobcats as Chabadi and I'm not sure who else is down there, but we know number 8 Chabadi there is on the right, and another Bobcat there on the left as they just collided going for that corner kick, trying to get that in the air, and both players still down, hopefully coming out with a bruise. We'll see what comes up here, as we're hoping for the best for both players. With playoffs looming right around the corner, the Bobcats are not looking for any injuries. As the players are examined there by the trainers, we'll give a quick recap of the men's soccer standings so far in this 2023-24 season. We have the St. Boniface Les Rouges leading the standings here in first place. Brandon University Bobcats have taken over second, and Providence Pilots have taken third place, tying the Bobcats in points, so there is a tie at second and third. The CMU Blazers have taken over fourth, and the AC Cougars are in that fifth and final spot. Both players now for the Bobcats are standing and walking under their own power. Referee just having to say you have to go to the sideline and wait till I give you the okay once play is resumed to come back in. So the Bobcats will be down 2 players momentarily until the ref has asked them to come back in. There's the wave, and the Bobcats are back to even strength. AC Cougars doing a good job trying to take advantage of that, and now playing it over the top, but the ball comes over here to Matt Wolf, who's got some fancy feet, plays it over to Ackaby, who's now over to Zapita, who's playing it all the way back to the Bobcat keeper. Bobcats switch it quick, and Chabadi finds Matt Wolf in the middle there, back to Ackaby, who chips it over the top, and now looking for Brooker, who finds it, but can't quite get it under control as it bounces a couple of times. And now the AC Cougars, fancy feet there from Flores, is able to maintain possession, but ending up having to play it backwards to the far side. Torres now looking to play tic-tac-toe with McGonigal, who doesn't quite find the mark. Ackaby now looking to use his body to help feign out some of the defenders, and the Bobcats looking to just progress up the field now. Lamb looking to play centrally, looking for Andrade in the middle, but that's met in the air by the MVP of the AC Cougars, Theo Manias. The AC Cougars looking to control the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds. So this will be a Bobcat throw-in on the far sideline, with the referee pointing to the halfway mark, as we have 2 subs coming in for the Bobcats. Looks like number 22, Matt Wolf, is going off, and Brooker's also going to be taking a seat on the bench, and that's going to bring out some of the attacking powerhouses of the Bobcats. In excuse me, we have Ruffini coming on, and we have another stoppage in play here. Melgar being the other substitute, number 5 for the Bobcats. So we'll see what positions they take up. Melgar looks to be coming to this near side, and Ruffini looking to be staying central as a midfield player. Bobcats now looking to displace some of the defenders of the AC Cougars. Ball hits the referee, so he has to stop play, and now this will be a drop ball here from the referee. There we go. Play resumes here with Manias looking to boot this over the top. The ever so important clearance really just nullifies the attack of the Bobcats, and they are unable to pressure and cause any turnovers, which Bobcats usually rely pretty heavily on in order for them to get some attempts on net. Bobcats now looking to play a little more centrally with Ruffini on the field, who's able to control the play a bit more with a better vision of the field. And now the ball comes in on the far sideline from Weiss to Haywood. Now Haywood loses it, and McGonigal puts it over the fence. So our volunteer now has to grab 2 of the 3 soccer balls to toss back over the field. There's one, and the second one is there, safe and sound. Throw in there for the Bobcats. Ruffini unable to get that under control. Now Ackaby has to bring his body and his teammates over to the near side, and ball stays on the near side of the field as Lamb now looking to come centrally to Haywood, who bounces it back out to Ackaby. Plays it over the top to Weiss, who, it's just unable to get that bounce his way, and now Torres looking to defend Weiss on the far side, and he's going to be looking to cross. Can't quite get the cross in, but does get a corner kick, as Torres is able to deflect that out the end. Bobcats don't have a left-footed player anymore, so they're looking around, and then we got Melgar, who I believe will be using his left foot for this corner kick. As Matt Wolf is now sitting on the bench. Melgar able to hopefully curl this in towards the goalkeeper and just really make it tough on him to track this. Ball never met in the air, never really stood a chance for the Bobcats, as the AC Cougars have been eager to win those aerial battles. Victor Lamb now just powerhousing his way down the field, and Pinto having to slide that out of play. Zepeda now with the ball in his hands, ready for the throw-in. Plays it over the top to Ruffini, who takes the touch and then has to deal with Stefan McGonigal's defensive prowess. Ruffini now no doubt looking to try to create a shot here. His head was down, looking to just get by that last defender, but it doesn't quite get there. Here's Tribati now, who's met by Walter Flores. Plays it back to the keeper and is bounced back out. Now centrally, the Bobcats have found a lot of success these last couple of minutes, and Ruffini unable to string it up to Victor Andrade, who just says, play in front of me, not behind me, as that was a good setup by the Bobcats. Ackaby now able to intercept this for the Bobcats, as the AC Cougars are put on the back foot again. Bryson Haywood now finding Garcia in the middle, but he just is unable to have that land on his foot and skips past. Girardi now lets this go out and gets the throw in quick to Haywood. You might wonder why they do that, and that's just to be able to turn comfortably. They can grab the ball, turn, and throw it in without having a defender on them. AC Cougars now have it deep in the Bobcat end. Good cross there by the AC Cougars, and now Melgar waits a little bit too long to gather that, and he's met in the air by McGonigal. Melgar does come out with it after a pass from Ackaby. Ackaby to Melgar, Melgar to Ruffini. Ruffini down the side to Ackaby, and a couple too many touches. Ball does go out. It looks like off a AC Cougar, much to the dissatisfaction of Paulo Pinto. Another sub here for the Bobcats brings Sky Garcia off, and looks like Edwin Ali is going to be coming on. The skyscraper up in that central attacking role, whether it's striker or attacking midfield. Zepeda now looking to make a move down the sideline, but read perfectly there by Nelson Flores, and off of Ruffini for a AC Cougar throw-in. Bobcats will have to tighten up at the back now as AC Cougars are creeping down the field. Good touch there by number 17 for the AC Cougars, and Victor Lamb is displaced onto the ground. The AC Cougars have a bit of a spark here offensively and unable to reel it in, but ball's still in play and just goes out of bounds for a AC Cougar throw-in. Zepeda wishing he would have tried to control that. Victor Lamb with a good header, but right to an AC Cougar. And there's a foul there on Regan of the AC Cougars, and that's going to be a yellow card for Bryson Haywood. Referee saying didn't like the intention of that play. Theo Manias now standing over the ball, the clearance expert for the AC Cougars that have thwarted much of the pressure from the Bobcats. Referee now just marking down who received a yellow card before walking out this line as Bobcat keeper is looking to set up his wall. Looks to be 4 people in the wall there as he's fancying Manias to take a shot, which, judging by his clearances, have been powerful. So Deke is now just organizing his line, telling everybody where to go. There's a bit of space there. I'm not sure about that alignment, but we'll see if Manias can maybe sneak it, bend it around the right side of the wall here. I think he is, and ball scooped up there by Deke. Manias definitely tried to curl it around, just couldn't get the height on that. Had that been a bit higher, would have been tougher to deal with for Bobcat keeper, but now the Bobcats looking to counterattack the AC Cougars, now catch them out of position. There's the ball up the side there to Weiss, and Weiss is going to have to try and beat Theo Manias and doesn't quite do so, but does win his team a throw-in. Bobcats have got to be a bit quicker on the offensive counterattack and just look to play forward each and every moment, as every pass they play back gives the AC Cougars time to set their defensive structure. And now Ruffini able to get by 2 AC Cougars, and Haywood takes that off his left foot and head up in the air saying, I wish I would have had that. Everybody looking around for a ball as looks like somebody is getting it out of the parking lot there. Zepeda now looking to throw this in for the Bobcats. Down to Melgar in the corner. Melgar looking to create some magic because he's got 3 defenders around him. Victor Andrade as well, and Defended well by the AC Cougars now, and Bobcats looking to play it out, but missed touch there by Ruffini, puts him under pressure. There's a good move there, gets around a couple, and the rough foul there by the AC Cougars fouls Ruffini right in the middle of the AC Cougar half, so this will be a fairly dangerous position for the Bobcats as they can no doubt get a shot on net. Not only a shot, but hope for a rebound if it is saved. Ref just telling Ruffini not to shoot until I'm ready. Ruffini backs off, and now Victor Andrade is going to be the one looking to either shoot or pass this. 4 men in the wall here for the Cougars, and now Andrade is looking to scout out how I can go over top of this. Goes over the top, and oh, good touch over the top of the crossbar there by the AC Cougar keeper. Saves this game and prevents the first goal being scored. Melgar now looking to take this corner fairly quickly as the AC Cougars are still wandering around trying to match up against the Bobcats. Here comes the corner, nice high curling kick. Ball gets knocked around and ends up on the foot of an AC Cougar defender. Cleared off the line. Ruffini now looking to take a touch, maybe even draw a foul here. Referee says no foul. Edwin Ali with a good shot. Oh, excuse me, Ackaby with a good shot. Looks to be just outside the near post. With a sprawling Sanabria, goalkeeper for the AC Cougars, may have been able to cover that shot, but was wide regardless. Manias now looking to just discourage the Bobcats even more with a fantastic clearance that really just nullifies much of the effort of the Bobcats. Ackaby now looking to play it centrally, but loses it out. And this will be a AC Cougar throw in. Here comes Flores now, puts it on the ground and intercepted there by Melgar. Melgar loses it out to Flores, but the Bobcats come out with it centrally. Haywood unable to pass that to Ruffini, who's met there by McGonigal, and now Bobcats will regain possession as they bring it back up their own half. Haywood now looking to turn this quick and probably play it down the side. Victor Andrade now looking to anticipate the bounce, but Manias is right there. Able to pin out and a tough foul there with the ball being corralled away, so the referee says no foul there if that's going to be the case, if you're able to get the ball with that tackle. And now the referee does call a foul here on a push in the back against the AC Cougars, so free kick for the Bobcats. Ruffini now looking to no doubt bend this, curl this, cross this in for a header. A knee or a chest or anything to put this in the back of the net for the Bobcats. He'll be looking to chip this a little bit higher unless he's trying a low spinning shot to take a deflection. Nice high curler. Oh, ball just gets tipped behind by Theo Manias for a corner kick. Bobcats pouring on the pressure here. Let's put the AC Cougars on the back foot. Having to defend. Chabati now coming in to hopefully create a bit of separation, a bit of height here in the corner kick, 18-yard box area. Melgar looking to curl this in. Nice low curling shot. Oh, and the ball unable to find the back of the net, but we do have Ackaby standing in the right place at the right time. Able to put that in with his left foot past the sprawling AC Cougar defender. We'll have a replay pop up here, but looks like a curling, bouncing corner kick is just put back into the 6-yard box, and Ackaby's just standing at the right place at the right time. finally breaks the deadlock between these two teams. 3 games with only 1 goal. That came just a few seconds ago. Gives us the first goal in this season-long matchup between these two teams, as now the AC Cougars are going to be down 1 goal, looking to save their season, as a defeat here will no doubt put that 4th and final playoff position out of reach. We have a foul here against Melgar. Pinto having to take him out as he was no doubt beat and decided to take the foul to stop any further progression, and doesn't come away with the yellow card, so it's going to be a win for Paulo Pinto of the AC Cougars. Raffini now tying a shoelace. Is that a cue from for some sort of set play? Now tying the other shoe. Is that another cue? I doubt it. Raffini now looking to curl this in the same way he did on his first free kick attempt. Nice high curling shot. Met in the air there by Theo Manias. Has to be the MVP of the AC Cougars, and much to the chagrin of all the spectators, Ekberg Kier of the AC Cougars, having the ball go out, decides to boot it out far over 2 fences into a schoolyard, causing a bit of stop in traffic. AC Cougars on the counterattack now as they're trying to bring the ball up the field, but a couple too many touches in the midfield results in the Bobcats able to get back defensively, and Weiss now able to meet that and anticipate that pass, trying to put it up the field, but is intercepted there by Ekberg Kier. Haywood over to Weiss, looking to cross this in, doesn't quite get the height and the velocity he needs on that to be effective. And the AC Cougars now are looking a bit shaky at the back. Edwin Ali puts it to this near side, over to Melgar. Melgar up to Raffini, who's going to have to make one move and maybe a shoot. Does so, and puts it into the top shelf. What a beautiful shot, beautiful pass, beautiful turnover created by the pressure of the Bobcats, results in their 2nd goal. Beautiful shot there by Raffini, a curling shot that finds the top left corner of the AC Cougar goal. You could tell Raffini was thinking shot the entire way just by his body movement, just by his head movement. He's been looking to shoot that ball for quite a while now. We have a quick sub here by the AC Cougars on the far sideline as we have Regan taken out by, looks like Andres Olart. So he'll be coming in for number 4 of the AC Cougars. Now Bobcats are living large now with a 2-goal lead, but looking shaky at the back. In this play is Victor Lamb having to just clear this out as our cameraman almost got taken out there. Ball rolled back down the sideline quickly as AC Cougars are looking to play this in as fast as possible, being down 2 goals. Plenty of time left on the clock though. Well over 20 minutes left. Bobcats are looking to push their line up and push their team up as the AC Cougars are looking to just pour on the pressure, pour on the possession time, but Bobcats are saying we want 3. We don't want to sit back and defend now with a bit of a lead. We want to get our 3rd, 4th, 5th. Bobcats might take solace in knowing that if they can come out with a shutout here, that'll be holding the AC Cougars scoreless for the entire season against them. Melgar now, good move around 2 AC Cougar defenders and is taken out by Theo. Excuse me, Manias, and he's shown a yellow card for his intent of foul there. Never really stood a chance as he was standing still with Melgar moving around him at a high pace. So Ruffini standing over top of this ball again. No doubt looking to chip this over the top, chip this onto one of his teammates' heads. Does so, and it's curling. It's over to Chubati, who is unable to find the target, but does get ahead on it nonetheless. Now the ball's played up by the AC Cougars. Very fast on this counterattack. This is the way you should be doing it. Nice quick passes, decisive passes. And now the AC Cougars are looking to get a shot on net, but Bobcats are looking to match up defensively to those attempts. And now Melgar and Andrade are looking to play back and forth, and Victor looking to play it up the field, but that's blocked, and now he's going to be throwing this in. Nope. Steps over top of it. Zepeda now looking to play it to Victor Andrade, who plays it over the top. Couple good touches there. Oh, and a foul has to be called on that as the ball does go out. There's no advantage able to be played. This will be a foul against the AC Cougars, keeping the ball to the Bobcats. With Ruffini, no doubt, looking to curl this, bend this, chip this onto a head of a teammate. Or a knee or a foot. Three-man wall, says the goalkeeper might fancy he might take a shot here, but beautiful free kick. Does bring the ball down onto Chapati's head, I believe, and the AC Cougar goalkeeper up for that challenge. Melgar now looking to shoe off his left foot. Blocked there by Manias. Through ball, doesn't really find anybody. Didn't have anybody around the area, and now the ball just trickles down to Deke, who's going to be taking his time. No rush. We have a 2-goal lead. Why am I rushing anything? Under 20 minutes now left to play. The Bobcats are looking revitalized after those 2 quick goals. AC Cougars looking a little bit eager now. They have a bit more intensity, a bit more eagerness in their play as they are down 2 and need to score a couple to save their season and stand a chance of getting that 4th and final playoff spot. Bobcats looking to play quickly in the middle now, and ball bounces out to Ruffini. Plays it up the middle, and that's just not a good pass. And finds the defenders of the AC Cougars, who are looking to counterattack now, and they do have numbers up. Good quality pass there in the middle by the Cougars, and now they might fancy a shot from distance. That ball was bouncing the entire way and didn't really give number 17 of the Cougars any sort of chance as he got under it. It's bounced at the last second there. Victor Lamb now looking to just play it back to his keeper, have him play it back, and now he can do what he wants with it. Bobcats have been happy to switch back and forth at the back. Again, happy with their build-up right now as they're able to find space centrally. You can see when the AC Cougars give them space in the middle, Bobcats are just flourishing. Cougars have to get back to clogging up the middle. As right now we have Ruffini and Haywood both working their magic in the middle with space around them. Able to just take that first, second, third touch, find the right pass.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it.
Throw in here for the Bobcats as Zepeda is slowly grabbing this ball. No rush, no urgency on his half. Good header back in there by Lamb as he's just not letting the play get into anywhere dangerous as Walter Flores takes a foot off of a hip or knee or something, and maybe a shin. He's down. Referee blows the ball or blows the whistle, excuse me, and Referee walking up, and he's going to be dropping this ball to Victor Andrade. We have play resuming here after the foul given to the Bobcats. Victor Andrade now on this near sideline plays it over to Melgar. Melgar is going to have to do something creative here. Plays it back and defended well by McGonigal as that goes out the end line. As the 2023-24 season comes to an end, we do have a couple graduating players playing their final season for the Bobcats. We do have Zach Wood playing his final season. Key playmaker for the Bobcats. We have Nathan Shabatti also taking his final season in stride as he's going to be stepping away after his 5 seasons. And we have Julian DeZongramel also playing his 5th and final season here for the Bobcats. And after a fantastic career here at the HLC at the Brandon University Sports Complex, we have only the best of things to say about these 3 gentlemen. They will be retiring with a fantastic resume of accolades, a couple trips to nationals, a couple outdoor and futsal championship banners. As the play resumes here in the middle, we're excited for the final season of these gentlemen's career, and then just to see how and where the program goes from here, as they've no doubt contributed fantastically and greatly to the program and its development over these last 4 or 5 years. We have a injury here to Nelson Flores. Another shot there by Raffini off of kind of an awkward play. Puts it into the exact same corner as the second goal. Here we have his left foot just powers it, curls it into that top corner. As even he's confused about the play, maybe unsure of where that spark of genius came from. And now we have the lead extending to 3 goals for the Bobcats, 0 for the AC Cougars as time winds down now to the 78th minute of play. AC Cougars got a mountain to climb now. It was a hill before, and now it's a mountain. They haven't been short in attempts on net, though. They have had a couple, unable to put any past the keeper here of the Bobcats, and now Deke will be looking to just play this out of harm's way, as the AC Cougars are no doubt looking to pressure and just create any sort of turnover, any sort of chance they can. Looks like we do have Bobcats looking to just play it up the side here. Near side is Zapita, unhappy with his play there, is holding his calf. Hopefully he's doing okay. As play resumes here, ball comes centrally to Haywood, and Victor Andrade back and forth, brings it to Haywood, and now back to Chabatti. Chabatti looking to cross this over to the near sideline here, and Bobcats are happy just to let the AC Cougars press. But that creates a turnover here for the AC Cougars, and now Theo Manias is going to be looking to cause a bit of mayhem inside the 18-yard box, and can't quite get a foot on that. Melgar now is going to have to do his best to just boot this out of play, and does so. Watch out, spectators. Ball goes out of play, and now the AC Cougars will have a throw in on this near sideline. Referee whistled the play dead before the throw in here, and that's just because of an injured player. Number 23 for the Bobcats, Brian Zapita, as he's clenching his calf, I believe. So Looks like the goalkeeper for the AC Cougars is also on the ground. So we have a couple injured players, which is not atypical this late in the season with players' bodies going through quite a bit. 2 games a week with probably 4 practices a week as well on top of that. So not a lot of time to let these bodies recover. Players do the best they can, but play it at such a high intensity is no doubt going to cause some bumps and bruises along the way, and just any sort of miss hit or fall or bump can definitely exacerbate a previous issue or cause an unknown one to present itself. And looks like we're going to have the keeper for the AC Cougars be helped off, and we'll have the backup keeper for the AC Cougars come on. He is numberless, so we are not sure of who this player is. He looks to be wearing a white jersey, so he could be a potential player that has decided to step into the role of goalkeeper. As play resumes here with a throw-in. That was never really kept in, so the Bobcats will receive this. Ruffini now, back to Lamb. Lamb over to Haywood, who's under pressure. Has to play it back to Deke. Deke with a poor touch, has to clear it out the side. Finds Weiss on the far side to keep it in. Haywood now plays it into Ruffini. Ruffini back to Chibati, switching over to Lamb. Lamb going to be putting up to Zapita, who's going to find a bit of room centrally, but AC Cougars are looking to clog that up at the surface level, but have left the central area in the middle of the field wide open, and now Victor Andrade is able to find Weiss, who's going to be looking to cross this in, but plays too heavy of a touch to keep that in, and this will be a goal kick for the AC Cougars. This will be McGonigal with a clearance. Manias is in that striker role, in that attacking midfield role, way up at the top of your screen. This will have to be redone as the substitute was not fully on the field. As we have number 8 Chibati taken off, and Osabude coming on in that central defensive role. We're going to go now with another attempt at a clearance for the goal kick. Exact same spot. Relieves a bit of pressure for the AC Cougars. Now Edwin Ali over to Ruffini. Met there by Regan of the AC Cougars. Olart now plays it out wide to Torres. Torres has to play it off the outside of his foot, but that was never really staying in bounds. Weiss now for the Bobcats. Referee telling the coach of the Bobcats to stay away from the sideline. You are too far from your area. Edwin Ali now in a foot race against Kier. AC Cougars coming out on top of that defensively, as now they're looking to counterattack with Walter Flores now chipping it over the top to Manias. Manias unable to get a touch there, and his twist turned around and ends up losing his footing. Lamb now just taking his time, not looking to really give this away, not really wanting to risk anything too far away and losing possession. Osabude now looking to maybe cross this or play it centrally. Does play it centrally, but a poor pass puts that at the shin of Haywood, who has to control it. Ruffini now able to get this, waits to pass up to Edwin Ali, who's going to have to meet the keeper. The keeper comes out, does a great job of challenging that. Here's Olart now, looking to play this up to Manias, who says, I've done everything defensively, let me do it offensively as well. And Haywood with a new haircut, can't quite string the pass together. There's a throw-in that is allowed by the ref, and here's Walter Flores, plays it back to McGonigal, met there by Edwin Ali, and no call on the foul. Allows Flores to play it up, Nelson Flores, but he is fouled there by Melgar, who's going to be shown a yellow card. Ref says, I gave you one chance, this is the second, can't let that happen. Flores plays it across. It was a poor play, and now he gets a second chance at it. Ball comes back over, and now the Bobcats probably don't have any eagerness in trying to give this back, but Walter Flores will be looking to have a second chance, or maybe Stefan McGonigal. Looks like could be a short pass as well. AC Cougars are in need of goals, so this has to be going into the 18-yard box. Chipped over the top. Paulo Pinto just coming up a little bit short of that. The ball's cleared out by Edwin Ali. We have Murray now for the Bobcats, looking to just create some havoc up top, and now this will be a Bobcat throw-in. Weiss taking the throw-in, puts it back, says let's just maintain possession. No need to be risky. We have a 3-goal lead. Thanks to goals by first Akabi, and then 2 goals back-to-back, same spot from Ruffini. Chipped over the top there by Ruffini, finds Weiss. Weiss is going to be looking to play this back, does so to Murray. Murray has a heavy touch and can't put that where he wants it. Does go out for a corner kick though, so Melgar will head over to that far side. I imagine at this point in the game, he might be trying to go for gold here with just under 4 minutes remaining. With what I imagine is not a lot of stoppage time. Ball kept in here by the Bobcats. Lamb, good move around, looks across it, switch it back, and doesn't find any of the Bobcats. Ball played outside by the Cougars and doesn't find anybody. Zapita now looking to throw this in for the Bobcats as time winds down. Lamb now with a back heel is fouled on the counterattack there by the AC Cougars, and that's got to deflate the final sails of the AC Cougars, as now the Bobcats looking to just play this up, maybe get a last minute 4th goal before time winds down. Less than 3 minutes remaining. This will definitely help the cause of the Bobcats in trying to secure that 2nd place spot and surpassing the Providence Pilots, as they will hopefully be able to surpass them with a Providence Pilots draw or loss. It'll thrust the Bobcats into 2nd place. AC Cougars, Pinto now looking to AC Cougars now looking to counterattack, and Pinto is fouled, so he'll give his team a free kick here just inside the Bobcat half. Pinto now plays it down to Flores, who's going to be looking to either play this short or get a cross in himself. Tries to chip it by Zapita, and that just doesn't work, so he'll get a throw in. Flores plays it down the line to the end line for Manias. Too little too late though, I believe, for the AC Cougars, as now they are going to be, oh no, rewarded with a corner kick. So Manias, the clearance expert for the AC Cougars, now looking to take the corner kick. We'll see what kind of magic he can create. Short pass out to Flores. Flores looking to make his way around Bryson Haywood, who denies him on this near sideline. As time winds down, coming up to the final minute of play, barring any added time. It looks to be a foul throw-in, so this will be a Bobcat throw-in. Zepeda now. Big throw, gets it down the field, but not quite far enough. As he's gonna get this over the top. Another chance there. Melgar tries to deflect it by Pinto, but Pinto able to control it, and Pinto now taking the throw in. Ref says, I know your tricks. Get back to the actual spot. Manias now having to run back to get this ball. Referee saying, you're still not in the right spot. Until saying, fine, I'll pay it back. Foul against the Bobcats here, unnecessary. And now the Cougars will be looking to play this through Walter Flores, who plays it over to Olart. Olart has to play it into Zepeda, and now possession's given to the Bobcats as Melgar plays it centrally. Edwin Ali has to play it over to Murray, who has to deal with a ball that's at about head height. Edwin Ali, though, is called for the offside. And now the Cougars will take this offside kick and play it back and forth. Pinto now looking to do something here in the final minute of play. McGonigal now looking to hopefully put this into the 18-yard box of the Bobcats and just end the game off with a high note for the Cougars. Chipped in, doesn't quite have the distance it needs to get there, and ball's put out and back centrally to the AC Cougars, who do maintain possession now, as Keir is unable to really get it by the Bobcat defenders, and now Edwin Ali is sprung all by himself with Christian Murray coming in. Edwin Ali has to make a choice, goes with the shot. And that's easily dealt with by the mystery goalkeeper. Ball's booted up, and Bryson Haywood matches that ball to bring it down. Victor Andrade now is looking for a foul as the play's quit. Oh! Raffini looking for the hat trick, is unable to bring that ball down and rings it off the crossbar as he ran onto that. That ball had no other destination than either the crossbar or the back of the net. As he's running on that, that ball is just dipping at the wrong time, just a little bit too late on the nosedive, and clips the top of the crossbar and sails high out of bounds. Cougars now looking to put a last desperation attempt here on the Bobcats, as that's thwarted there by Melgar. Murray now in the middle. Haywood receives it, plays it over to Andrade. He's going to take a shot. That's deflected off the body of Pinto, who goes down and is willing to put his body on the line to protect that net. Substitution here for the Cougars, as we have a defender in Ekberg Keir coming off, and we have McLaughlin coming on. Number 13 going off, number 22 coming on. Again, this will be the final game for a couple of the Bobcats. Taking their farewells, Murray heads it and off the keeper into the waiting foot of Edwin Ali, who is able to stamp that final goal with authority, bringing the tally up to 4 goals for the Bobcats. And that will no doubt seal the deal as we enter our 4th minute of stoppage time. We want to wish the very best to a couple of the Bobcats. We have Nathan Shabatti saying his final goodbyes after this season. We have Zach Wood and Julian Dzongramel all saying their final hurrahs as their careers as Bobcats come to an end. This will be their final home game, and We wish them all the best in their careers, whatever they may be, after being a Bobcat, and we know they will be Bobcat fans for the rest of their life. And we want to thank them for all the hard work they've put into the development of the Bobcat soccer program. And again, we wish them all the best. Referee's holding on to a couple of minutes of stoppage time here. Manias now playing a beautiful ball through to Flores, but that is scooped up by the Bobcat keeper, Zomberdeek, who's going to be looking just to play this to Lamb and continue that play. Osabudene on the far side. Ball played out of bounds there. Looks to be a foul against Christian Murray. So this will be a free kick here for the AC Cougars, with Manias coming back and saying, I'm going to take care of this. Everybody else get out of the way. Nope. McGonigal says, no, you get out of the way. And says, Manias, get up. McGonigal no doubt going to put this into the 18-yard box and hopefully get some sort of deflection. Ball goes all the way through, rolling, rolling, rolling. Edmund Ali's going to do his best job to just let this roll out of bounds and let the Bobcats roll into second place in the standings with a big win here over the AC Cougars as they end their final home game with a bang. And there's that final full-time whistle as we finish 6 minutes of extra time. The Bobcats with a big victory here in their final home game of the MCAC men's soccer season. 4 goals for the Bobcats, 0 for the AC Cougars. We will be back for the women's action in just a little bit. Thanks for tuning in.